To start off, what exactly is DeFi? The DeFi is short for Decentralized Finance. It's been around for 2 years and in that time has managed to amass $93 billion in total value locked. For context, this would put DeFi in the top 20 banks in the entire world. But before we can dive into the world of DeFi, we need to briefly explain how the traditional financial system works. We know banking seems complex, but the original concept of banking was to make life easier. Banks acted as the central point for people to deposit their money for small amounts of interest. The banks then made money through fees and lending out our money for higher interest rates. But this centralized approach means that the rules and benefits of the banking system are a closed loop. There is limited access, which means that there is one authority and one point of failure. In a decentralized financial system, everyone has access to the same tools and resources on a public blockchain. No central authority means no one is denied entry. This creates a brighter future by allowing the whole world to participate and interact with each other financially, while giving them the power to be in charge of their own money. These interactions are made possible by something called smart contracts as the middleman, as opposed to banks or financial institutions. Smart contracts are a set of rules that are written in open source code, so anyone who uses DeFi projects can know what the rules are and how they work. Decentralized apps, commonly known as dApps, are created using these smart contracts. You can think of these similar to the apps on your phone, except these are apps for DeFi. By using DeFi, it allows us to embed governance into smart contracts and gives us an opportunity to upgrade our financial system. This provides a level of transparency and cost efficiency that the financial system hasn't seen yet. DeFi is a system of layers. Think of this like a Lego structure. In the case of Klima, there are 3 Lego pieces: Ethereum at the bottom, Polygon in the middle, and Klima at the top. Ethereum at the bottom is called the settlement layer and acts as the ultimate source of truth or information in case there was a dispute anywhere that something did or did not happen. This is where to find the ultimate answer. In the middle is Polygon, the transactional layer. Ethereum prioritizes security and decentralization, but that comes with a cost. At times of high network congestion, the gas fees can rocket, which can make transactions too expensive to make. Polygon batches transactions together to allow for higher speed, cutting the cost to a fraction of a single Ethereum transaction, just a few cents, and lowering the energy impact on the planet for each transaction. The third and final layer is the dApp layer, where the smart contracts are built and where users can interact with those smart contracts. These structures provide builders with an endless possibility of combinations to create unique dApps. Now, the main hurdle DeFi needed to overcome was liquidity. The first dApps built addressed this issue by creating the solution: liquidity pools. Liquidity pools address the gap of removing banks from the equation by having users pool their liquidity together. By doing so, these liquidity providers, or LPs, earn a percentage of the fees from every trade that is made using the pool. Instead of using a central financial institution to match every buyer with the seller and every seller with the buyer, like in the traditional order book, liquidity pools can act as both a seller and buyer to facilitate those transactions. Liquidity pools allow users to benefit directly for providing their own capital and create a true peer-to-peer ecosystem. DeFi enables financial services to operate in a fully open, borderless, and transparent way, which marks the beginning of a financial renaissance.